everybody, welcome to Mat Pilates today. Let's start with a bit of a warm-up, get the body moving, draw your fingertips together and rotate your elbows one way and the other. Thanks for joining me for this class today. Hopefully you'll feel a bit taller and stronger and a bit more mobilised afterwards. Let's go into our side reach the other hand under. And just alternating sides, taking big breaths with your movement. Inhale, center, exhale over. Inhale, center, exhale over. Good, reaching over, feeling that nice deep stretch through your sides. Just become aware of how your body's feeling today. Just check in. You might be sore from another workout or just feeling a bit restricted. Work this session at your own pace today. One more each way. And last one. Good. Take the legs out nice and wide and we'll just lunge across to one side, center and then the other side. Right across to one side and the other. Slowly moving, flowing through. Good, extending that leg out nice and straight. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll continue in that side movement. So standing up tall, we're moving more into our movements now. So let's step to the side and reach the opposite hand across. Center, other side. So we'll be getting the heart rate up a little more now. If you've been sitting down or you're a bit cool, this is a good chance to get the blood flowing around your body. Reaching across with that opposite hand and center. Now if you want to make this a little more challenging, you can reach the other hand up to the ceiling. Back up tall, up to the ceiling. Gaze follows that top arm just to keep a nice strong neck position. You should feel a good stretch through your mid-back. Nice big movements, get the heart rate up. 2 more. Great, and coming back to the center. We're just going to arm circles here now. Reaching forward, up and back. Forward, up, out as far and wide as you can. Moving through your range. 1 more this way, and then we'll go back the other way, reaching back, right up and forward. Good, warming up those small stabilizing muscles around the shoulder, opening up the chest. 2 more. Good. Okay, we'll start here with squats. Let's sit with our feet a little wider than hip distance, sit back into the squat, reach the arms up. As we come up, open up through the chest. Reach, come up, expand the chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, just being aware of your belly as you exhale, come up. Flatten the belly, engaging those deep core muscles. Shoulders away from the ears. Sitting right back down into it as you reach your arms up nice and strong. Good, let's go 3, 2, 1. And take your hands to your hips, but come down and hold. Down and hold in your squat, staying low. Control your breaths, belly in. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good bend. Okay. We're going to come down onto our knees and go into kneel to stand next. So from here, come up, balance on one leg, back down, and switch legs. Up, balance, down, and switch. Good. If you find the balance bit a bit tricky, you can pop that foot down. And alternating here. This is a movement we do a lot throughout the day, so it's good just to get stronger at it and be working our core to stabilize and not have the temptation to sort of push your hand off your leg. Our muscles are more than capable of doing this without the help of your hand. Good, let's go a few more. 2. And last one. Good, okay, let's come down to our mats now. We'll go into some abdominal work. Let's just focus on our breathing again. Arms relaxed down by the sides. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As you inhale, take a nice wide breath through the rib cage. As you exhale, draw the rib cage down, flatten the belly and engage pelvic floor. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just releasing all those little muscles around the neck and shoulders, keeping chin tucked in, neutral spine. As you exhale, gently engaging pelvic floor, just like you're trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet. On the next one, we'll inhale, so we lower one knee out into bent knee fallouts. Exhale back to the center. Other side, inhale, lower, exhale, center. So just alternating sides, going really slow and controlled in this movement. Inhale, lower, exhale, center. So the movement is not your only concentration point. You're still trying to concentrate on the breathing and the deep core activation. We're combining it with the movement, but going nice and slow to get it right. Inhale down. Exhale, wrap the waist back up. 2 more here. Last one. Good. Okay. Let's take hands up on your thighs. We inhale, prepare here. Exhale, reaching up to the top of your knees and then back down. Gaze is to your knees. Exhale, scoop the belly, wrap the waist, lift. Inhale, lower. Keeping your chin tucked in. Lift. Slowly lower. Slowly back down, waking those abdominals up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So we try and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. That just gets the right combination of the engagement with those deep core muscles if you can. Let's go 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one. Good. Hands come behind your head now. Interlace your fingertips. Elbows stay out nice and wide. With your feet remaining down, let's continue with those curls. Lift and lower. You'll find that if you are engaging your deep core muscles, you will find the movement easier. If you're just trying to do it with those center abs, it gets fatigued very quickly. Good, coming up as you curl, gaze to the knees, slowly back. Keeping those elbows out in your peripheral vision. Try not to let them pull out in front. You got 2. Last one. Good. Now you've got 2 options for the next one. You can continue with your feet down, or if you want the challenge, bring your legs to tabletop and imprint the lower back. So lower back gently pressing into the mat. We exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. Return the hands. Lower. That's exactly the same on the ground. Lift, reach, return the hands, lower. Good. Continue with whichever option is good for you. Return the hands, lower. Precision in your movements. Keep that imprint if you're at tabletop. Otherwise, neutral spine if you've got your feet on the mat still. Scoop and lift. Reach. Return. Lower. 2 more. Reach. Return. Lower. Last one. Good. Rest your feet back down. Just give the abs a little stretch. They should be feeling warm now. But we're not quite done yet. Next one, we're going to do oblique curls. So we'll go one leg at tabletop. We'll start like this. Opposite elbow across, come back to the center. Just the one side, exhale across, inhale center. Flatten the belly, lift, engage through pelvic floor. Scoop and lift, back to the center. Gaze going past your thigh, trying to keep that knee still. 2. Last one. And switch legs. Continue on the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale through the nose, lower. Right across, get nice rotation from the upper back. You don't actually have to touch your elbow onto your knee, just sending it in that direction. More so thinking about opposite rib to hip. That's the engagement of those muscles is what we're working for here. 2, 1. Alright, we're going to build on it now. We're going to go into bicycles. So with bicycles, we're going up and switch and switch. So one foot on the ground, alternating one side and the other. If you want to make it harder, extend out that opposite leg instead of resting it on the mat. Little puff breaths. Inhale in between, exhale as you extend. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rest your feet back down. Arms relaxing down by your sides. Our final exercise in this position is reverse curls. So focusing on the lower abdominals now, heels up to the ceiling. Let's exhale, lift the tailbone up and off the mat and slowly lower back. Exhale, tilt and lift, slowly lower. Controlling it up and back, as little swing as possible. Got 4. Last one. Great work. Hug your knees into your chest. Do some circles with your knees, one direction and back the other way. Good. Okay, we're going to go straight into doing our pelvic curls next. So this is a great way to warm up the glutes. We are focusing on glute and hamstring, or working along the back of our body now. So let's have feet flat, knees are about a fist distance apart, neutral spine, shoulders away from the ears, and all we're doing here to start with is just tilting back, flattening the arch, and then return back to neutral. So neutral is where your pubic bone is in line with your hip bones. We're tilting it, so pubic bone raises, and then just back to neutral. Tilting back, and return to neutral. Good, so for this movement, you're trying to engage those deep core muscles, pelvic floor, drawing up, wrapping across the hip bones, and then release. Draw up and release. Try not to use glutes and abdominals here. Try to keep that neck and shoulders relaxed. Okay, on the next one, let's continue to peel the spine up and off the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, squeeze the glutes and hold. Exhale, slowly lower. Still going with that perfect articulation of the spine. It all starts with the beginning of that movement. The control coming from the hips. Flatten the arch. Continue to lift. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, hold. Exhale, slowly lower. Just move at your own pace through these. We move in time with our breathing. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly lower. Two more here. Try not to let those knees splay out. Next one, up and hold. Up and hold. Squeeze and hold. Now we're going to lower the hips down halfway. Hinge them down and then exhale, lift. Hinge hips down halfway. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lift. We got 4, 3, squeeze your glutes for this movement. 2, 1, and slowly control back down. We've got one more challenging exercise to go. We're going to lift one leg up to the ceiling. We're going to just come up and down on the one side. We'll go for 5. Squeeze and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other leg up. Foot in nice and close towards your butt. Let's squeeze and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug your knees into your chest. Great work. Good. You can just take your knees, relax them over to one side, arms out to a T, and gaze across, back down your arm, the opposite way to your leg. Big breath, feel that stretch along your spine, through the abs. Rotate your knees over to the other side. Feel that stretch through your spine. Big breath. Good. Okay, we'll come onto all fours here now. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and we'll start off with a horse kick. Exhale, flatten the belly, extend. Inhale, drawing that leg in, staying on the same side. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back in. Gaze straight down between your hands. Try not to let those shoulders shrug. Keep them right back and down. Flatten the belly, extend. On the next one, let's have the opposite arm extension. Reaching out, controlling back in. Reaching out long, controlling back. Good. Make sure you're not overextending. There's no need to lift too high here. Just reach out long. Flatten the belly, extend. 2. On the next one, go out and hold. Out and hold. Reaching out, then move out to a star. Arm out, leg out to 45. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Shake out the wrist. And we'll get going on the other side. Just the leg to start with. Starting off just the horse kick. Extend, controlling back. Trying to focus on keeping your body square and centered. If you need to adjust your position a little, you can. Try not to rotate through the hips as you extend. If you need to, you can always just have your toe pointing out and actually tapping the floor rather than lifting if you find that that throws out your balance. Staying streamlined. On the next one, we'll add the opposite arm extension. Reach out long, controlling back. Reach out long, controlling back. 2, and last one we go out and hold. Out and hold, and then move away from the center. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And we'll come into sideline glutes. Line yourself up along the back of the mat. Heels in line with the back, knees are at 90. Hips are stacked, waist lifted. Stretch your spine out nice and long. Okay, pressing those heels together, we'll start off with a clam. Exhale, lift that top knee, slowly lower. Targeting the glutes here specifically. Remember our breathing pattern where we exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Try and just keep gentle activation through the deep core muscles. Alright, let's lift both heels up and off the mat and continue. Lift, slowly lower. Good, keeping that control. Keep gaze straight ahead. Just check the alignment of your spine. Okay, we're going to inhale, lift, exhale, point, inhale, return the heels, exhale, lower. Let's lift, point, return the heels, lower, lift, point, return the heels, lower, 2 more. Last one, let's keep that leg extended out straight and go into our teacups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back the other way. 2, 1, and rest. Give it a little rub. We're going to switch our head up to the other end. We're not going to do too much for the glutes in this position today. Okay, lining yourself up along the back of the mat. Knees are at 90, but heels are also in the line with the back of your mat. Let's lift that knee and lower. Doing our normal clam position. Just checking in with the rest of the body. Gently engaging the waist. Gaze straight ahead, spine long and strong. Pressing those heels in. Concentrate on the way back down, just as much as the way up. Okay, on the next one, let's lift up both heels and continue. Exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Doing well. Often the second side is a little harder because you've pre-fatigued it. Nearly there. We're going to change our breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, point. Inhale, return the heels. Exhale, lower. Lift. Point out strong. Return the heels. Slowly lower. Lift. Point. Return. Lower. 2 more. Last one, let's keep that leg out straight and go into our teacups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest your leg right down. Come onto your back and you can stretch them out. Figure 4 stretch, draw that leg in towards you. Nice big breaths as you stretch it out. If you want to, you can extend that bottom leg up, flex and extend the foot. And switch legs, drawing it in. Big breaths as you relax into the stretch. You can extend that bottom leg. Good, and coming back up. We're going to come onto our knees now and come into hinge. This is not a fave for many people, but it's a great one. So if you would like, you can add a little bit more cushioning under your knees by rolling over your mat. Coming up tall, you've got your arms out straight. You're just going to rock back and right up tall. So body staying up nice and strong, just going back as far as you can while keeping that tension in your legs. Right back and up. You'll start to feel it in your abs as well. Back as far as you can, controlling up. Good. Inhale back. Exhale up. 2. On the next one, let's go back and hold. Back and hold. Let's tap the bum on the heels. Come back up to that bent back position. We've got 3, 2, 1. And come up nice and tall. Have a little breather. They're quite intense. We've got one more round of those to go. Not exactly the same. This time we're going to come rocking back, but take our arms back with us. So come rocking back, reach the arms up, come up tall, and reach out in front. Reaching back, arms come up, reach up, back out in front. Good, shoulders away from the ears. 2. Last one. And you might want to sit all the way back down. Give them a little stretch. Bit of a rub there. Okay, we're coming back onto all fours here. Couple more intense exercises and then we will stretch it out. So here we're going to tuck our toes under, lift our knees, neutral spine. We're going to kick through and reach up to the ceiling. Back to the center, other side. So we're kicking through. You can tap your toe to make it a little easier. Kick through and reach. Back to the center. We're back to that floating knee, central position. Kick through and center. Kick through and center. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to the center. Rest your knees down. Okay, we're going to lift the knees up again, and we're going to shift the weight back and forward. Shift the weight back and forward. Quads will feel it here. Right back, pressing forward. 3, 2, last one, and center. Okay, our final challenging one, we'll go into a side plank. You can come into a side plank on your heels, or a little bit easier on your knees. So whichever position is right for you. Up and hold. Keeping hips and chest facing forward, gaze straight ahead. Lift through the waist. If you're finding pressure through the elbow, just check that it is directly under your shoulder. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Good. Okay, choose your position. Up and hold. Hips forward. Chest forward. Gaze straight ahead. Good. You're drawing upwards with your waist. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering all the way down. You can come all the way down onto your side, hand tucked behind your head, other arm reaching out in front. We'll come into arm circles here, so reaching right up, back behind your body, and back out in front. Just going through your comfortable range here. This is a mobilization, not so much an exercise. We're feeling the stretch, especially through the chest there. So you open right up, reaching into each part of the movement. Reaching out, coming back across. On the next one, stay open. Bend the hand to the head, extend it back out. Big breath, bend and extend. One more. And then hold it open there for 3, 2, 1. Great, back. Okay, head up the other end, and we will switch sides. So hand is tucked under, knees out in front, reaching up and around. Gaze is basically following your hand, coming right up, reaching around. You might notice now that the other side actually was quite stretched because of your range. Now you need to continue with this one for it to be balanced. Big breaths. With each breath, you can release a little further into it. On the next one, let's go out and open. Hand comes to your head. Extend back out. Hand to your head. Extend right out. One more. Big breath. And coming right across. Coming to the center now. Drawing the soles of your feet together for a butterfly stretch. Rock your knees side to side. Flutter them up and down. And that is all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.